feels when we go to bed. I paint the color of my lips blood red.
Halestorm have just released their new album, Into the Wildlife, which they recorded in quite an unusual way. 10 caught up with singer Lzzy Hale at the band's recent Dublin gig to find out more.
We kind of threw everything out the window to make this record. We threw away everything that made us uncomfortable, and it took a little bit of bravery on our part to kind of step into the unknown here. We did a different producer, different city, different mindset, kind of went back to the beginning to kind of make a step forward. We've been having far too much fun over the past 2 years, and so what went into this record was a lot of not only the bravery of it, but this kind of purposeful debauchery that went into the last 2 years. We weren't just trying to make a record that was just a collection of songs, just like, okay, these are a collection of songs. We did everything to the grid, everything was played and played until it was perfect. This was more based on trying to capture a human element and this performance, and really bridge the gap between what people see live and what people have heard on our records. But we did it all together from front to back as a performance, all of these songs. So if one of us screwed up, all of us had to do it all over again. So like it would be like 14 takes, and like all of a sudden RJ or I like missed one of the hits, and it was like, oh man, guys, now we got to do that again. But there were a lot of kind of happy accidents, happy mistakes that we ended up keeping because of that too. So. We didn't necessarily make a departure from who we are. It's actually the opposite. We kind of went deeper into the rabbit hole of everything that we love as a band and as a foursome. And in a day and age that everyone was, especially in the US, is kind of worried about the state of rock and roll, and like, well, you know, maybe we shouldn't even do albums anymore, maybe it should just be singles, and like maybe we don't even need to put out a physical record, just put it on MP3. And amidst all of that, we decided to literally make a 13-song album with, you know, that coincides and it tells a story, and we kind of go on this journey, and yeah, so I think it's a step up. I think it's or a step into our own, I guess. So, you know, we've never proclaimed to be virtuosos. You know, none of us went to Berkeley. Only 2 of us can actually read music, like sheet music, you know. But whatever happens with the 4 of us is this, for lack of a better term, that's going to sound cheesy, but it's very magical. There's something about the 4 of us as friends and as a tight unit, and I really do feel like we got tighter through this whole process. So yeah, who knows what we'll do next, but I'm glad we did this.
Baby, love me apocalyptic.